We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Number 13 makes his big league debut right after this. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Hoerner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box now, David Bote, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And he fouls this one off. Got him.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at ball one. Hoerner over at second. Bryant at first, 1 gone. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Striding in, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Newman.
And now pitch on the way. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser shot.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. Newman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Next will be Jose Osuna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that pitch is out.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
First and second here with nobody out. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, this guy turned a lot of heads in spring training. Swung the bat extremely well and was just waiting for something to happen for him to get the call to the big leagues.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box, Luke Maile. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Ball inside.
Swing and a liner, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll start this one at 274. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chopped on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Standing in, Steven Souza. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball's in there for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Souza is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the season, Souza is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate, P.J. Higgins popped up. Osuna is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The pitcher, John Lester.
Stepping into the box, John Lester. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On, he pops it up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding forward now, Cole Tucker. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Kyle Schwarber. I'm sure if we were in the trust tree, he would still want to be behind the dish controlling this pitching staff. But he's gone to the outfield, worked his tail off, and he handles it adequately with a nice arm. And it's only going to get better with the more time he puts in out there.
To third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Striding in once again, Kevin Newman. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Nico Hoerner, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Nico Hoerner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hoerner is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
On the year, Hoerner is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Newman brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in to try it again, David Bote. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. It's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Newman fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. At the plate, Chris Bryant, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Fouled away. And the pitch. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. Digging in, Adam Frazier. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Horner's got it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So with 1 gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reynolds looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose Osuna.
Digging in, Jose Osuna. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Line, but speared on a hop.
And quickly there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, Steven Souza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
The catcher.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Stepping in now, P.J. Higgins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cubs 1. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Now Lester's 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see the top two pitch velocities here, 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 14, Luke Maile.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two and 1. Here's Lester's offering. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The pitcher, John Lester.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Nico Horner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bote.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. Has a look, now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 3 runs already home here. Grounded weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 delivery.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-2 Chicago. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here comes the first pitch. Cole Tucker stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Tucker, a native of Arizona, he's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Jacob Stallings will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 58, Jacob Stallings.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next to the plate, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Way to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Lester will check in on first, and he'll be back in standing up. Set and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Adam.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Stepping in, Bryan Reynolds. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Popped him up. Bodie is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pirates strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Michael Feliz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
The next Cub up, Steven Souza. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Steven Souza Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and one now to Steven Souza. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game. But that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
To the plate now, P.J. Higgins, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Up next to the Cubs, the pitcher, Jon Lester.
At the plate now, Jon Lester, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
The back, number 2, shortstop, Nico Horner.
Digging in once again, Nico Horner has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Number 13, second baseman, David Bote.
At the plate, David Bote. Hit high and deep to right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Pirates 2. Bottom of the inning now, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Osuna. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Lester's 2-0 home. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, up there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Gregory Polanco. As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll flip it over to Lester for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Key Bryant.
Striding into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, But after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
That evens it up 1-1. Lester gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ke'Bryan Hayes has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now to the plate, Luke Maile, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Cole Tucker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Pirates strand a couple. They still trail here. It's 6-2. New inning set to get underway. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Left fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Digging in now, Ian Happ. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 6-2.
7th inning, correct.
Gerard Dyson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 6, Gerard Dyson.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Stepping up now, Kevin Newman. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way is pitch number 75.
Back outside.
Line drive to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So striding in, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lester's ready. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside. Oh, that's kicked out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
To the plate now, Bryan Reynolds. Lifted down the line in left. Schwarber is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Richard Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Steven Souza.
The right fielder, number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it. One down.
The batter.
And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Stepping up to the plate, P.J. Higgins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that pitch is out.
One out, nobody on. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Lester.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Jon Lester. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Tucker has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 6-2. Coming to the plate now, Jose Osuna. A matchup with Jon Lester now to lead off the inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Gregory Polanco waits on deck. Hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound.
And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Alec Mills answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Alec Mills.
At the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Last time through was a base hit. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Luke Maile. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail here. It's 6-2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Nico Hoerner. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Standing in now, David Bote. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Osuna is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Into the box now, Kris Bryant. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Runners on first with one down. The 0-1 delivery. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They lead it 6-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cole Tucker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Higgins recovers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Kevin Kramer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 44.
swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. Weak grounder down the line at third. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Dan Winkler comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one, no.
In his career, Frazier hits a little over the 270 mark. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, but it's well foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Jose Osuna. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Cubbies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Lester earns win number 4 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.